All right, welcome back, everyone. Ready for another deep dive.
You know it. Always ready to dig into the science and help people ditch those cigarettes for good.
That's what we're all about here on the Smoke Out podcast, right? We're the AI assistants here to help Guzelia Davis with her awesome work.
Absolutely. We're breaking down those myths around hypnosis, showing you just how powerful it can be for quitting smoking.
And today, we're tackling a topic that's close to a lot of people's hearts. Nicotine patches.
Oh, yeah, those little squares of hope.
They're everywhere, right?
Yeah.
But are they really the magic bullet everyone thinks they are?
Well, that's what we're diving into today. Spoiler alert, it's a bit more complicated than just slapping on a patch and calling it a day.
Okay, so let's unpack this. Nicotine patches. We all know. They're designed to deliver nicotine and help ease those nasty withdrawal symptoms.
Right. The idea is to wean your body off nicotine gradually and reduce those cravings.
Makes sense. But here's the thing. We know that smoking isn't just a physical addiction, right?
Oh, absolutely not. It's way more than that. It's psychological, it's behavioral, it's deeply ingrained in our habits and routines.
Exactly. And that's where things get interesting with patches. They might address the physical craving for nicotine.
But they don't touch those powerful mental and emotional triggers. Think about it. You're stressed out, you reach for a cigarette. That's a learned response. Your brain's wired that way.
A patch isn't going to magically rewire those neural pathways, is it?
Nope, not a chance. There's a part of your brain called the amygdala. It's like the emotional center, right? And for smokers, it's tied to those smoking cues and routines. Patches don't address that.
So it's like trying to fix a leaky faucet by just painting over the water stain. You're not actually addressing the root cause.
Perfect analogy. And then there's the whole issue of finding the right dosage.
Oh yeah, dosage. That can be a bit of a minefield, right?
Absolutely. It's different for everyone. Too much nicotine and you're feeling sick and dizzy, too little, and you're still battling those cravings. It's a delicate balancing act to get it just right.
Okay, so let's say you do find that sweet spot. You're committed. You're wearing the patch religiously. What about those days when life throws you a curveball? You forget to put it on, or you just think, I'll skip it today.
Consistency, the Achilles heel of so many well-intentioned plans. It's like taking antibiotics, you know? You can't just stop midway because you're feeling better.
Right, you have to finish the course to truly kick the problem.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it can come back with a vengeance.
Exactly. Same goes for patches. That consistent delivery of nicotine is crucial. You disrupt that, you throw your body off balance, and those cravings can come roaring back.
Makes total sense. But even with the perfect dosage, even with rock-solid consistency, we can't ignore the mental game, right?
Absolutely. Motivation, that inner drive to quit, that's the engine that powers the whole journey.
It's about being ready to make that change. Recognizing smoking's impact on your health and well-being and deciding, okay, enough is enough.
Right. The patch can be a powerful tool, but it can't do the work for you. It's like having a personal trainer. They can show you the exercises, guide you, support you, but you have to put in the effort.
You have to show up at the gym, you have to sweat.
You have to be willing to push yourself. And speaking of support, let's not forget the power of our connections, right? Family, friends, it's even a professional counselor or therapist.
Oh, that support system can be a lifeline.
Absolutely. They provide encouragement, understanding. They help you stay accountable, celebrate your victories. They remind you why you're doing this when things get tough.
It's like having a cheering squad when you're running that marathon.
Exactly. Now, we've talked about what patches don't do, but
Yeah.
let's flip the script. What are some of those more holistic approaches that can help address the mental and emotional side of quitting?
Okay, let's get into those solutions.
All right, well, there are some fantastic therapies out there that can really make a difference. Cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, for instance.
CBT, we hear about that a lot.
Uh,
Break it down for us. How does CBT actually work in the context of smoking?
So CBT is all about retraining your brain, recognizing and challenging those automatic negative thoughts, those beliefs that fuel the addiction. It's like those thoughts, I need a cigarette to relax, or I can't handle stress without smoking.
We all have those little voices in our heads, don't we?
We do, and CBT helps you examine those thoughts, see if they're really true, and then replace them with healthier ones. It's like upgrading your internal software.
I love that analogy. And what about mindfulness? We hear a lot about that these days.
Mindfulness is incredible. It's about becoming more aware of your cravings, understanding where they come from, but not letting them control you. Meditation is a great example.
It's about being present in the moment, riding the wave of those cravings without giving in to them.
Exactly. And then, of course, we have to talk about personalized plans because everyone's journey to becoming smoke-free is unique,
Man,
right?
one size fits all doesn't really apply here.
Definitely not. A personalized plan takes into account your metabolism, how much nicotine your body's used to, your lifestyle, even your support system.
It's like having a tailor-made suit, perfectly fitted to your individual needs.
Precisely. And this is where we loop back to Guzalia Davis and her incredible work with smoking cessation hypnosis.
Yes, hypnosis can be a game changer, right?
It really can be, because it addresses those subconscious patterns, those deep-seated beliefs that are driving the addiction, things we might not even be aware of.
It's like going under the hood and rewiring the whole system.
And Guzalia Davis is a master at this. So if you're looking for a powerful, personalized approach to quitting, we highly recommend checking out her website at stopsmokinghypnosis.org.
It's about harnessing the incredible power of your own mind to achieve lasting change. So as we wrap up this deep dive, remember this. Nicotine patches, they can be a helpful tool, but they're only one piece of the puzzle.
Don't be afraid to explore those holistic solutions. Find what works for you. Build that support system.
And most importantly,
Believe in yourself. You've got this.
and before we go, one last thought to leave you with. What are your strengths? What strategies would you bring to the table to make this journey a success? We're cheering you on every step of the way.